I would define employment practice liability coverage as a coverage you would need if one of your employees were to bring a lawsuit against you for something such as wrongful termination or harassment or discrimination within the workplace.
Society's employment practices liability coverage also provides third-party liability coverage. Not every policy out there provides that.
One of the important things to realize if you're a small business owner is that employment practice liability lawsuits do get brought against you. A lot of people might think that these type of lawsuits only happen at large corporations, but the truth is that over 40% of these types of lawsuits are brought on against companies that have 100 or less employees.
Not everybody's an expert in HR. They've started their business because they want to run a restaurant or a tavern, or they want to be a contractor. They maybe haven't done all the homework on their HR practices. And so it's really there to protect the employer from maybe those mishaps that they maybe have made through the hiring and firing process, or just through the daily employee-employer relationship.
I have a couple of examples of claims. The first one was a situation where an applicant had applied for an open position at a grocery store. And this was an ethnic grocery store, a Spanish grocery store. She wasn't hired because she couldn't speak Spanish, and she never even had an interview. But she later filed a suit against the grocery store claiming racial discrimination. Our employment practices liability coverage provided the cost to defend our customer against this claim. Another example involves third-party coverage for employment practices liability. In this case, it was a chain of restaurants, and some customers had been asked to leave after they were causing a scene. They later filed a suit against the restaurant claiming racial discrimination for being kicked out. Our coverage provides the defense, again, for the insured in this kind of a suit.
Some of the big highlights for our employment practices liability coverage include the fact that we don't have some of the exclusions that other carriers might have. We don't exclude for punitive damages. We don't exclude for termination due to whistleblowers.
They are able to add this coverage to a business owner's policy. They don't have to go to a separate market to provide it. We offer limits up to $1 million for the coverage, and it's very reasonable.
To have that coverage in place gives the policyholder the peace of mind that if something bad happens, as far as hiring or firing or any of those scenarios, that there's coverage in place and that they can continue to run their business.